So I think we put the solar kiln kind of in that burn patch right there.
That burn patch or this burn patch?
This burn patch.
Okay.
The closer one. Because last time we saw that it was getting really good afternoon sun, so it might shift. Instead of facing like towards the reservoir, we shift it kind of towards...
Well, the sun's going this way.
Yeah, so I guess like actually facing it south, because
yeah,
what I think of south isn't actually due south. It's more south is like that way. So yeah, we face it south, and then it'll get really good afternoon sun, and then as we take out more of these trees, it'll get better morning light. But I think that afternoon sun's hotter, so we should focus on the afternoon sun.
okay.
In our last episode, we milled a lot of dimensional lumber from our hemlocks, and now we're beginning our solar kiln build.
Yeah, I need early 175 south, 776. You want to make it due south 180?
Sure. Not gonna hurt it. Yeah, I think a little more. Here, no, I'll just move this. It's fine. Did I move it enough?
Now you overdid it. 182, 181. Do just a tiny adjustment. Not too much.
Yeah.
180 south.
Perfect.
The first couple of things we needed to do was to point the entire structure south. We used our cell phone compass, which works surprisingly well, to find due south. We also need to level everything, and the ground's very sloping. You've seen our prior struggles with assembling the sawmill and other structures. So we're using our laser level to find the drop. We have established that it was about 10.5 inch drop. And so we needed to flip one cinder block on its 14-inch height, and the 7-inch height needed to be buried a few inches into the ground to get a 10-inch drop. This is where Adam was really lamenting why early settlers left the green fields of England to settle this very, very rocky ground.
Get rid of those. Get rid of these. It's gonna get good sun by 10 a.m. How far off level are we?
Right now, I'm guessing pretty far off.
So I got 3 5/8.
Besides the rocky ground, our 4x4s were a little uneven and not exactly the same.
Talk to the Sawyer. Why aren't they the same?
They are the same. One might be a little drier.
I'd say a 1/4 inch is good enough.
Kind of fits?
Kind of fits. All right, so we got our base done. It was an adventure, as everything else on this property. Nothing's level.
Very sloping ground, but we finally got it all level.
Our Sawyer made our 4x4s a little big, so I had to take a little notch out of them. We do have some big issues coming up, some big problems. We don't have any middle support because I can't add.
Okay. We'll get a couple more cinder blocks, three to be exact.
And then one, I don't know if we're gonna be able to overcome. I forgot an extension cord, so we're gonna have to plug the circular saw directly into the
I think that's a long
generator. We'll see if we can overcome this obstacle.
All right, but we got some floor planks too milled from one of the Hemlocks. So that will be the foundation. So we're gonna take a break and
Not
come
the foundation, the flooring.
The flooring.
The flooring.
And then we'll frame the walls.
And
see how far we can get to.
Drink a beer.
All right. Okay. See you when you come back.
After a lunch break, we were now nailing the floor. We got lucky that we had a big enough log that we were able to get all the flooring from just milling one log. We just had to cut it in half, but it all worked out. With the flooring in, we were now moving on to frame the back wall. I could clearly see that something wasn't square, but sometimes my eye misleads me, so I was measuring. And indeed, the two longest sides weren't the same. After a discussion of how we measured and cut them unevenly, it was time to rip the structure apart while I went to find another long 2x4. We didn't have enough very long logs, so we could rebuild the wall. With things now recut to the right dimensions, it was time to frame out the entire wall. If you're wondering about the spacing of our studs, we just looked for structural integrity. This is not a living structure, so as long as we spaced them some distance apart for rigidity, that's what we were after. With the back wall framed, it was time to install it. Our latitude allows us to build the roof at a 45-degree angle, making the sidewall construction very easy, everything at 45 degrees.
Now done.
We have to stop for the day. We've got wall, side wall. We gotta do one more side wall, front wall, and figure out the roof and all the cleaning and all the roofing. But, you know, maybe we're halfway there. Stay tuned and come back.
That's a fun video. That's a fun video.